Good afternoon. We are about to start, so please pay attention here. This panel is panel 5, the round table. Could you hear me? Okay. I would like to invite every one of you before we start the panel to remember the day for a minute. Thank you. First, I would like to thank OSA for giving me this opportunity to introduce these fine people here. And our first presenter is Dr. Mohammed Hasan. Dr. Mohammed Hasan grew up in Harare, completed his undergraduate degree in Addis Ababa University, and then went on to get his PhD from University of London. He first taught African history at Atlanta University and Morehouse College, as well as at Hunter College in New York City. He taught for 20 years African and world history at Georgia State University in Atlanta. He has published groundbreaking works in the Oromo Ethiopian and Oromo and the Christian Kingdom, and more articles than we all thought. You all know Dr. Mohammed, and this is very small part of what he has done for us and for Oromo that I told you, you all know better than me. So, Dr. Mohammed.
Thank you very much, Esther. At the outset, let me say I have not done much. I didn't have access to many sources. I had access only really to a very limited sources. I suspect there may be a number of BA and MA theses on Gile Oromo community at the Department of History in at Finfinne University. There may be other works in the social, in anthropology department or sociology department. Anyway, according to history of the Oromo up to the 16th century, the Gile community was one of the 3 major branches of Tulama Oromo Confederation, namely the Dache, branches and 35 gosas. The Gile community is spread partly in the Great Rift Valley. Today, the Gile are found in the district of, maybe mispronouncing, Dugida, Bora, Adami, Tulu, Kombolcha, Wangi, Gafarsa. They also live in the district of Gile Tumuga, which is really named after them in the Amara regional state. Oromia specials, they live also in Oromia special zone in Wallo. According to the history of the Oromo, the history I mentioned above, most of the Oromo who live in Oromia special zone are Number one, Gille, two, Karayu and Makana. What absolutely surprised me about the Gille is when the federal system was established in Ethiopia in 1992, a number of Gille Oromo communities were incorporated into the Afar regional state. This is something I learned really very recently. In what is today Central Oromia, the Gille community is spread from around Mojo to Adama and beyond, from Mojo to Magi and beyond. They lived, let me use this term, in a very fertile land, in those days blessed with rivers and abundant rainfall. For centuries, the Gille community depended on mixed economy. Some of them were sedentary farmers. Others were, and still are, pastoralists. For centuries, the Gille administered themselves through the Gada system. In fact, of the Karayu and the Gille were the two Oromo communities who really maintained the Gada tradition. I have not come across historical evidence that King Haile Selassie, the man who made himself the Amara king of Shawa, on the land they captured from the Oromo between 1830 and 1840s. His annual raids really did not, the Gilles lived more than 200 kilometers, actually probably 250 kilometers from the zone his annual raids were reaching. It appears the Gille community lived in peace as an important branch of Tulama Confederacy. However, when the grandson of King Haile Selassie, that is Menelik, embarked on his conquest, the Gille, like other Oromo community, really started facing serious challenges. This is for the following reasons. First, before